Summary: latest developments. Netanyahu calls on Hamas fighters to surrender. Allegations of harassment against Palestinian detainees. GAZACAIRO. December 10. Israeli tanks advanced into the heart of Khan Younis on Sunday in a major assault on the southern Gaza Strip's main city, where health officials in Hamas-run Gaza said some 18,000 Palestinians were killed. Israeli leaders said dozens of Hamas fighters had surrendered, encouraging more to do so. But the Palestinian militant group denied this and called the claim false and unfounded. Residents of Khan Younis said tanks had reached main north-south road through city after heavy fighting overnight that slowed Israeli advance from east. The air rumbled with sound of constant explosions, and thick columns of white smoke rose over the densely populated city filled with people displaced from elsewhere in region. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, who tried but failed for a ceasefire in Gaza, said the region was collapsing. I expect that public order will soon be completely disrupted and an even worse situation will emerge, including epidemics and increasing pressure on Egypt for mass displacement. He said, the steady rattle of machine gun fire could be heard near a police station in the city center early Sunday. In the morning, the streets were empty as an old woman and a girl on a donkey cart were leaving each other. It one of the scariest nights. The resistance was so strong. We could hear gunshots and explosions that didn't stop for hours. A father of 4 who displaced from Gaza City and took refuge in Khan Younis told. He declined to identify himself for fear of retaliation. At other end Gaza Strip, residents northern areas where Israel had previously said its forces had largely completed their mission also described some most intense fighting war so far. I think this is the strongest fighting we have heard weeks, said Nasser, a 59-year-old father of 7 who took refuge in Jabaliya after his home Beit Lahiya, another northern district, was destroyed. While he was talking, explosions could be heard. No matter what happens, we will not leave Jabaliye. We will die here as martyrs. Otherwise they will leave us alone. Israel has vowed to destroy Hamas, which has ruled Gaza since 2007, after militants breached fences and attacked Israeli towns on October 7. Families in their homes, killing 1,200 people and taking 240 hostages. Gaza health officials say about 18,000 people have been killed and 49,500 injured in Israeli attacks, while thousands more are missing and presumed dead under the rubble. The death toll no longer includes figures from the northern parts of the region, areas where ambulances cannot reach and hospitals do not serve. WHO is alive? On Sunday, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said dozens of Hamas fighters had surrendered, marking beginning of the end for organization. Surrender now, he told them in his televised statement. Hamas denied that its fighters surrendered.